Hi, welcome again to another video. I want to first off start off by thanking everybody for their shares, likes, and subscribes. I really appreciate them. It is so we can get the message out to the people. And again, I'm here to spread messages and hopefully it will help someone on their journey. And I wanted to talk about today about these narcissistic friends because, again, if you've encountered narcissists in your life, you've encountered a lot of them, and they're very prevalent. It's people that you're going to encounter. So again, and it's not like they're all going to just die out. You're going to have to, when you're living this life, you're going to encounter all types of people. But the narcissists, again, are some cold-hearted people. So I want to talk about that today. Today's topic is they never saw it coming. These narcissistic friends never saw it coming. They didn't expect for it to end this way. And I want to start off by saying that I had a vision, and it was about, traveling down a road. And I see where you guys may have been going in the same direction, or you thought you were going in the same direction, and you were supposed to go in the same direction as these friends. It could have even been lovers. It could have been colleagues, people that you may have worked with or encountered. You thought that you guys were going in the same direction, and at one point, you were just going, you were going, and you were just going with the flow. You may have felt like you could trust these people. You may have felt like that you guys were, although you guys were in your own vehicles, so you were in your own lane. Y'all was in your own lane. But you were still headed in the same direction as these people that you may have been in connection with. During this process, God slowly started revealing things to you and slowly unlifting the veil over your eyes. So you may have thought you could see through the veil, but nevertheless, the veil was still over your eyes. And God started slowly pulling the veil off of you. At the time, God just started revealing more and more truths about these people. You started, your intuition started kicking in. You started feeling different things. You started actually listening to the people around you and what they were saying. And all of a sudden, God revealed everything, took that veil off your eyes and revealed everything to you. And you were, it hit you all at once. Everything started playing back as to what you've been through with these people, as to the different things that they were going on, their different thoughts about you. Just all types of feelings may have overwhelmed you. And at that point, once God saw that you were ready, God told you, go ahead and turn in another direction. And it was up to you to listen or for you to continue to go in the direction that you were headed. I saw in the vision that you went ahead and you turned the direction that God told you to turn. Get off that road that you were going with them. And then after you turned, you were told to stop. So, and you stopped. You had the choice to continue to keep going straight or to go and turn left or right, whichever direction God told you to go in. And you actually did it. So I want to congratulate you guys. I want to thank y'all. I want to tell y'all strong. I want to tell y'all that y'all are very wise, you know, because anybody that's connected to this channel, you guys are very wise. You guys have knowledge that people wouldn't even think that you should know, you know. And when you when you hear the voice, you listen to the voice. You could have put yourself in a lot of sticky situations. But, you know, when it's time to hear the voice, you obeyed the voice. And so you avoided a lot of towers. You avoided a lot of death. You may have avoided death just by listening to the voice that told you to turn into a different direction and then stop. Why you were told, you know, the reason why you were told to stop is because God wanted you to get out the car and see what you were going to run into. You were avoiding getting swept away. I see water. You know, you could have drowned in your emotions, just having feelings for these people, just being emotional about these people, you know, just feeling like you could trust them, or feeling like maybe you guys trauma bonded with some of these friends. Some of these relationships were, you know, based on how you can help them, or, you know, you trying to fix people, or you trying to be a helper. And God said, look at what you avoided just by listening. So that means that you guys have intuitive abilities. You guys actually listen. You know, you guys actually, you know, started saying, hey, you know, I'm remembering this happened with us. I'm remembering this encounter, you know, and God is telling me to stop and turn. I should go ahead and listen, you know. And you know, sometimes we don't want to listen. Sometimes we go into things because we didn't listen to our gut. We didn't follow our gut instincts, you know. We just was going through things blindly. And, you know, we had to remember that we always have a relationship with God. God is always going to steer us in the right direction. So that was something that I vision is I want to thank you guys, you know, for actually following your gut. You know, actually feeling like, yes, I care about these people. And yes, we were once doing the same things. We might have been going in the same direction. It might have been a lot of similarities, you know, with us, like these people. But at some point, you were supposed to travel a different direction. You guys may have just grown apart. You guys may have been, you know, just not destined to go where they were going, and they weren't destined to go where you're going. And a lot of the times you might not be able to see, you know, you might not be able to see where God is taking you, but just following, listening, you know, will get you far. So, you know, I just want to thank you guys for just actually listening to your gut, actually following your intuition, actually acknowledging that I make wise decisions. You know, I hear a voice telling me that I should take a different direction, and I will follow. You know, you actually can discern from what the enemy is whispering in your ear and what God is whispering in your ear, because you can hear both at times. Like they said, the devil on one shoulder, the angel is on the other shoulder. Which one are you going to listen to? And you guys actually listen to the right voice. So I want to congratulate. I don't know who this message is for, but I saw that clearly in my vision, is that you avoided a lot of tower moments where you could have drowned. Where you could have, you know, just been just going with the flow with people that were not going to the same place that you were going, that were going to keep you stagnant, that were going to keep you down, that were going to keep you low. It takes strength to even listen to that inner voice. It takes wisdom to even know when God is talking to you and when the enemy is talking to you. So you guys are very, very, very smart, very intelligent. And again, congratulations. You passed that test. So with these friends, you know, they never thought that you would get out the traps that they set for you. You know, they never thought that, and you know, they could have had 3, 4, 5, 6 traps set up for you. Because once they realized that you will one day wake up and see what's going on, you will figure it out. You would get word, you know, that what they're doing, you know. So it could have been 3, 4 traps set up for you. They never thought that you would get out of it. They thought that was the end. They just knew how your story was going to end. They felt like they was the author of your life. They played God, and they was playing God in your life, or so they thought. Excuse me. And it brings me to that song, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. It won't work. And that's true, because it's many weapons formed against you. It was many weapons formed to take you out so that you couldn't get to where you were supposed to go. So you could give up on God. So you can lose your mind and just be overwhelmed with your emotions. So you could be all over the place, didn't know your right from your left. That's not what God wanted for you. No matter what they wanted for you, that's not what God wanted for you. So I'm you know, I'm very grateful, and I'm very happy that you guys actually listen. You actually trust God. You could have kept trusting those people that you was running with. You said no, you want to trust God. And so I am very, like I said, I'm very grateful for that, because so many people, you know, they don't trust themselves. So many people don't follow their intuition. And there's been times that you haven't followed your intuition, that you didn't trust yourself. But as you keep going and as you keep growing, you're learning more and more to trust yourself. You're learning more that you can see stuff that's beyond the veil. More than with your 2 eyes. With your mind as well. That you're listening to your inner voice. So, you know, these people, you know, like I said, you could have felt like you was moving forward. You know, you was headed somewhere, you know. But you wasn't supposed to head with them. You wasn't supposed to keep moving forward with them. They're going to go their way. You're going to go your way. They didn't want you to even move forward. They wanted you to remain stagnant. They wanted to throw you in the water without the lifeboat. That's what they'll do, you know. That's what some people will do to you. You've been through a lot. And I wanted to say that you know, some of these people may have wronged you. They may have lied on you. You know, they may have, you know, they was competing with you, and you wasn't even a part of the competition. You didn't even know that there was a competition. These people were slowly trying to end your reputation without you even being around. They spent years, months, days talking about you before you even found out. They might have been sleeping with people that you slept with. Praying against you, didn't want you to move forward, didn't even want you to have no money in your pocket. They thought it was too easy. They thought money just came easy to you. Your life was too easy, like you hadn't been through anything. They didn't know that you was a survivor, and you've been through a lot of stuff. You never even told nobody that you've been through stuff, right? Some stuff you may have told, some stuff you kept to yourself. So they had the right one when they messed with you. Nah, you not gonna give up. Yeah, you a survivor. And with God, you can overcome anything. They didn't know. They didn't know you had God in your life. They didn't know that y'all was tight. They didn't even know who your parents was. They didn't even know you had a mother and a father that they couldn't see. They was just banking on your earthly parents who may have left you, may have abandoned you, may have not had your back. They was looking at them, thinking that those was nah. They slept on God. These same friends, these same family members, they the ones who maybe not have even believed in you. These lovers, they didn't believe in you. They didn't believe God was in your life, so they had to test it. They had to see. They was like, where's your God at? That's what they were saying. Where's your God at? Oh, this person believe in God. Let me turn on the light. Oh, this person believe in God. Oh, well, we gonna do this to them. We gonna plot, plan, and scheme on them. Where they God at? We gonna see if they God gonna save them. And what your God do? Saved you. You feel me? Because sometimes God will let you drown because you didn't want to listen. You didn't have enough trust. You didn't have enough faith. But you did. And that's what they didn't know. They thought they had wrote your story. Oh, they supposed to have this. They supposed to be this in life. No, I'm going to write a different story for them. Or better yet, I'm going to try to take their spot. I'll end their life and then I'll take their spot. They didn't know that God had a plan. They tried to override God's plan and they couldn't. They didn't know. They didn't know how this was going to end. Now they're all scared. They're the ones in fear. Because what they plotted and planned against you didn't come to pass. So now they left wondering, well, if my plan didn't work, what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen? That karma. What goes around comes around. They never would have guessed that. All the things they did behind your back. And it may have took you a while to catch on. It may have took you a while to catch on. But when it was coming to a head, God started revealing to you like, wake up, my child. This ain't where you supposed to be going. This ain't who you supposed to be going with. You ain't supposed to be running with them. You ain't supposed to be even going in the same direction as these people. And you listen. They thought they knew you. They thought they had it all figured out. They was playing against your emotions. They thought, oh, this person is nice. They kind-hearted. I done been able to get away with all this lying behind their back, this cheating behind their back. I done been able to tarnish their name behind their backs, and they ain't done nothing yet. Until God said, it's enough. You're not going to keep on playing with my child. You're not going to keep on testing me. These narcissist friends didn't even know that you was in their lives. So God was testing them to see how they was going to handle you. And they mishandled you over and over again. Because their lack of faith in themselves and in God. Now they looking silly. Sometimes God will just put you in people's life. You may not even know, how did I end up with this friend? How did I end up hanging with this person? How I end up even sleeping with this person? And it was all a test. A test for you too, and a test for them. Are you going to listen to your intuition? Can you tell when you're around people that don't have a clean spirit? When their heart ain't right? When their soul ain't right? And what you gonna do about it when you find out if it ain't? And for them, You probably ain't never done nothing to them. People on my channel connect with me. We free spirited. We ain't walking around judging people. We pure souls. And God tested these people and they failed the test. So keep on doing the work. Keep on listening to God. Keep on praying. Keep on meditating. Keep on getting stronger by the day. They didn't even know you've been equipped for this. You've been training for this your whole life. You've been through everything. And them trying to come against you was just a test. And you passed it. And you gonna pass all the rest of them too. So I just had to come on here with this message because I'm so grateful that there's so many people out here that's waking up, that's choosing themselves, that loves God, that's listening to that inner voice that's telling them the right things to do, that's listening to the inner voices that's telling them you're in danger, walk away. I want to encourage y'all to keep moving forward. God will never leave y'all. I don't care if you down to nothing. You down to nothing, God's up to something. Best believe that. I'm a living testimony. Continue to be great. Continue to use your mind. These people didn't even think that you were smart. They saw the beauty in you. They saw that you was fine, you was handsome, but they didn't even bank that you was a smart, intelligent person. You let people keep thinking what they want to think about you, and you keep moving forward. You keep grinding it out, healing yourself, working on yourself so that you can be the best version of yourself. So then when you meet friends in the future, and when you meet future partners, you'll be the best version of yourself, the healed version of yourself. You won't have no you won't have all this baggage. You won't be second guessing yourself and questioning yourself, or are you making the best decisions? Because you'll already know. So I just wanted to bring these messages to y'all. Again, I just want to thank y'all for just, actually working on yourselves so that you can be a better person for yourself and for those around you, so you can continue to make a difference out here in this world. Healing people heal people. So continue to do the work. Thank you. I love y'all. Have a good day, okay? Bye.